for the best of one, I cut the 2 Karns that we had been playing. We have 1 Seeker Squire and 1 Wild Growth Walker in it now. I was getting paired versus a lot of like smallish aggro decks, is why I added the extra Wild Growth Walker. There was a lot of red deck wins and a lot of like mono blue and Boros and stuff. From what I've been watching on people's streams, I've not really been playing, but not good for us. It's what I call the best card. Argument that I should have played Lana Werewolf here just so we could have killed an Enigma Drake on the following turn. So let's see how punished I get. Especially when we didn't have an Explore creature. The main reason I didn't do that though is because we already see a mountain and it's more likely that they have a shock or something to kill the Lana Werewolf in general, I think. Well, our hand didn't really get there. I think they're very far ahead now. They have a shock in their hand. You can tell by the weird pausing. One of the many tells that they are on MTG Arena, as opposed to Magic Online. One of the things I don't like. Can also do very similar things to quote unquote check to like see if your Teferi and stuff is going to resolve. Leave that on top. It in theory can kill the Search for Azcanta before it flips, assuming they don't have an instant this turn. If they had like an op this turn, they could have flipped the Search for Azcanta. They left on top, so it's very likely a land. It'd be weird to keep a card that's not a land there. And they shocked themselves, which is kind of a big problem because it indicates that they have a Spell Pierce or a Dive Down. So if they're already basically face up showing us that they have a Spell Pierce, we have to ignore this for at least a turn. We only have 1 cast down in the main deck, so basically we're hoping to draw a cast down or a Assassin's Trophy so we can like double spell try to kill this, but like we're in some serious harm now.
You'll have to do better than that.
I'm gonna go with this one. It's the worst use of our mana in this spot. Oh wow, they actually... Did they shock just to play a opt? That's kind of awkward too. Because if you're going to play the opt no matter what, you should opt and see if you hit a Sulfur Fall, I think. Hey George, what's up, man? Got kind of a late start tonight, so the stream will be a little shorter than usual. We've been waiting on hours for my food to show up. It never showed up. Like, still hasn't showed up, but had to get the stream in. I think I want this one. What are you into though, man? I'm imagining they're not the maximized velocity build, and I think the Search for Azcanta kind of shows that. That's a pretty good one.
Come to me.
This card's good enough to be really, really worried about. they block, I probably will cast the Finality. Is our boy Tandy streaming tonight? I didn't notice him when I looked earlier.
Meet my newest friend.
It's kind of weird. Guess I'm going to start with this. Did kind of throw that away. I was thinking about trying to just leave this ultimate up, but I don't think I'm going to bother with that. I think I'm just going to kill this and attack with the world. Yeah, I'm laddering because I didn't know if I was going to have enough time to finish an entire event. If my food ever shows up, I'm probably going to call the stream then. So I didn't know whether I was going to have 30 minutes. I didn't know if I was going to have an hour. I don't know if I'm going to have 2 hours. And when I start an event, I like to completely finish the event. That's the primary reasoning. They're super dead on board. And then they're going to let us ultimate Vivian too. What fun. Yay, go 3. Ooh, diagraph. It's not the pretty Texas one, but okay. Oh, cool. They are 750s and 500s still. I was telling Tandy that the other day, but he told me he never saw a 750, so I was thinking maybe they had removed them. This hand's a keep. Just gonna lead with this one, and we're gonna hope that we dodge a removal. It might have been better to play the Merfolk Branchwalker to get an extra draw step at a land. They played that first, and now they're hovering a card, so it's going to be Wizard's Lightning. I'm probably going to lose this game. One of the only ways to lose versus the red decks if they get an above average draw or you miss like multiple land drops. Playing this one because there's a significance that maybe we can play double spell next turn, and if we missed on our Explore, our thing would just die to a Chain Whirler. Don't really care if a Chain Whirler comes down. But like, we didn't want it to be 3. So like in this situation, he lost a card. Alright, can we hit our land? We did not. Like I said, this is one of the ways you lose this match. It's basically the only ways you lose this match. They have a removal spell. You can tell because they hovered our card. Again, the visual tells in Magic Arena is one of the most annoying things in Arena to me. That probably finished the game off. Missing the land drop last turn was too much. You can still draw like exactly Wildgrowth Walker and probably still win. So it's like a 1 in 15 chance roughly. That probably gets us a redraw. But if you notice, there was another land we didn't get to play. Oh, you got a double burn spell? No. Oh well. Missing to land that turn costs us way too much damage. Yeah, have to keep it. Hand's not especially good for a mirror. Some guy just offered me $4 on eBay. $4.80. I'll keep that. For a foil Westville Abbey. Let's just go ahead and hard pass on that. They've already showed us a detection tower. Like, maybe I shouldn't have bothered with that card. Don't care. Need lands at this point. No attack. I don't want them to be able to just like choop this and get in for 5 if I attack with the one thing. I want to at least have one blocker that can block the Branch Walker. Well, not blocking the Branch Walker now, but I still would double block the Wildgrowth Walker. I get a 3 card here, which kind of sucks, but I would rather save the Contempt for opponents, you know, Vivians, Verascas, things of that nature. They're going to be a turn ahead of us on the Tyrant. That was a good draw. Triple block this if they attack with it. Well, we're in trouble now. Very likely have to take a land with this.
Every fight makes me stronger. Balance comes.
Would have loved to have that Chupacabra too. But we have to make sure we hit our land next turn, especially when we know that he has the lands for his own Carnage Tyrant. And we know our first Carnage Tyrant is not likely to live because there's already a Detection Tower, which shouldn't be in his deck, I don't think. Especially in best of 1. Like, I don't like Detection Tower in the decks to begin with, because I think it severely messes up the mana. Like, the deck is obscenely mana greedy. But then you add in the fact that you're playing best of one that's only good versus exactly one match. I just think it's way too much of a cost then.
The wilds are my shield.
Guess I'm gonna take this one. Well, hopefully they won't have a removal, but, you know, pretty good odds of it. They've not played one yet this game. We can probably beat one removal. We'll never beat two. Sure. Hopefully it's at least a Contempt or an Assassin's Trophy. Like, I really don't want it to be a Chupacabra. Unfortunate. We could definitely concede this game at this point. They don't really have very quality attacks though, like they can't kill Vivian. If they swing all out, we get to trade these three for these two, which is not good, but it's fine. That's why I really wish that the Chupacabra's actually like impactful. Because the Chupacabra threatens the Vivian on the following turn.
I've seen things that would break someone like you.
So what is the best way to keep Vivian alive? Guess just casting one of these is the best way to keep it alive. Could also kill two of these. Maybe get some kind of favorable block. But no, I'm just going to cast a Carnage. And we're going to no attack. Takes the majority of their mana to kill the Carnage is why I'm casting it. 3 different surgical arts. That's crazy. I hear my food just show up. 18-minute stream? Nope. Gotta keep going. That's fine. That's super fine. It's something I considered doing last turn, so like that's beyond fine.
Okay, so you've got claws. You can't stop nature.
I don't have a land for the turn. If I take a land, I can play double spell. So I'll take the land then. I think I'm gonna play this one. Though I could also arguably just kill their detention spear here. If I kill their detention spear here, they don't have a good attack versus my Vivian. Or a detection tower, rather. Which is something we could have done several turns ago, but I didn't feel at any point needing to. We also have the ability to get our other Carnage Tyrant back next turn and play it.
No one knows the wilds like I do.
Alright, so... I think I'm just going to do this. No attacks.
I've lost so much already. I've seen things that would break someone like you. You can't stop nature.
Okay, so what do we want to do here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana worth of spells I want to play? I really want to kill the Vivian that turn. I didn't play the second Jade Light Ranger either in case he had another finality. I figured next turn I could play the other Wild Growth and double Jade Light. I will be honest though, my pizza just showed up, so I'm a bit more distracted than I should be. Let's start with this.
Meet my newest friend.
This game was going really bad earlier, and oh boy did things turn out much differently than I had originally expected. Make sure it's leaving me with enough green sources. Graveyard. What are you into today? You having a good day? I guess I'll keep that. Mainly because I don't really know what I'm tutoring for at this point. I've got every card that I want. Maybe tutoring for a backup Vivian is something I should have been doing. I pretty much have everything I want at this point. Let's just play the Planeswalker game now. Maybe I'll win attack here in a minute. Who knows? We'll do math. Just woke up. Big storm last night. That sucks, man. Hope everything's okay then. Go 3. Those are the important things for me. You give me electricity, you give me the internet, I'll find a way to be happy. I really wish I liked the ladder more, because I love the idea of the ladder. It was one of my favorite things about Hearthstone. But like anytime I played a ladder on Arena, I feel like I'm throwing away gold because I could just be playing the best of 3 and earning gold. And all the gold you earn saves you money from additional sets rather. Like it's money I don't have to earn later. Or money I don't have to spend later. And I don't even have all the cards now. Whereas like Hearthstone, there's no events or anything. So you get your goads just by playing anyway. Like the ladder's all there is. But I love the idea of the ladder. Let me try to Google that real quick, but I don't think it's very much. Ladder rewards arena. I think I get like 5 packs for being gold or something like super small. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cast this. Just so they don't get to flip that. This could be wrong because it makes it a lot harder to cast Carnage next turn. Actually, I hate what I just did. I hate what I just did. As usual, I tried to Google something and failed miserably when it comes to a wizard's thing. No, the ladder gives you 5 packs and 1,000 gold for Mythic. I guess I have no reason not to believe him. Seems like there's no reason to play this. Because I think now there's a good chance I'm just going to be casting the Finality. Yeah, like 1,000 gold's a joke because if I just go get 5 wins in a best of 3 event, I make 1,100 gold. So like for basically every hour, hour and a half I spend, I can make 700 to 1,000 gold if I just stick to the best of 3s, or I can stick to this, and that I don't even know how long the season's going to be, right? They didn't announce if it was going to be a month or not, did they? Can I not untap that stuff? Because I'm supposed to attack first. Undo Z. Okay. There's no reason not to attack with these two since they're going to die anyway. About screwed that up. Yeah, that's just my small problem with it. Like, just playing the best of 3, you can earn gold so much faster, you know. Oh, I guess they get to flip it anyway. Which one of these has lifelink? Okay, this one does. So this is the one we're gonna block. If I get a land, I'll probably play the Carnage Tyrant. Actually, I'm just not gonna play the Carnage Tyrant. Yeah, whatever. I want to attack, so I'm gonna cast the Carnage Tyrant first. I think Jadelight Ranger's better than just a random card. Tacos, what's up? Yeah, it's going pretty well so far. I think we lost one match to something. What did we lose to? Oh, we lost to Red Deck Wins. That was a lovely draw. Guess we're on the search for another finality just to end this game then. Sorry about that. I was kind of zoned out there for a second. I started thinking about the modern deck. I don't actually know Tacos. I was thinking about just streaming Phoenix again. That was definitely slow rowing, though. You are right. I would whine if somebody had done that to me, so that was pretty bad that I did that to somebody else. I agree 100%. That was poor-mannered. My punishment. Slow road Tron and wreck them. I thought about streaming Tron too. I want to stream Death Shadow because, like, if I was suggesting decks for SCG this weekend, probably not. I don't know about the Grand Prix, but at least SCG, I would be suggesting Death Shadow to people. But I'm pretty sure Death Shadow is just way too hard for my little brain. Like, I don't think I would play Death Shadow even to a reasonable weight rate. Yeah, so we're definitely dead. Hey, thank you so much for the videos, man. Highly appreciate it. Thank you for following my YouTube as well. I went ahead and played this because they have so much discard, I was afraid that it wouldn't be in my hand. Like, even if they just have a Nicol Bolas, I would have had to discard this. I might try Death Shadows after Ben Friedman 12 and 3's the Grand Prix this weekend. Because, like, anytime he plays Death Shadow, I feel like he's locked in at least 12 and 3. Obviously, that's a hyperbolic statement, but it feels like that to me. By the way, can you guys hear me eating? And if so, is it like too loud and stuff like that? Because I'm actually eating dinner while I stream for once. Goodbye, my friends. You will be missed.
Dedication. Cupcakes.
We play football.
I'm gonna guess since nobody's commenting on me eating that it's not really that loud. I wonder if it's possible that we can win this game if we just like... Well, never mind, I was gonna say drew a land and played a Carnage, but that's out. I'll just get a Llanowar Elf since I'm going to have to discard whatever it is anyway. I'm going to take a Midnight Reaper and a Llanowar Elf. Silly as it sounds to take the Llanowar Elf. Oh, that's stupid. Why did I think I had a mana left over? That was ridiculous. I'm assuming he has Sabotage because he shocked earlier and passed.
Worlds hit harder.
But since I'm stupid and have a Llanowar Elf in my hand instead of like an actual Merfolk or something I could play. Yeah, that was just really stupid. Bad math. Those are pretty strong deck tacos. As for the eating thing tacos, I've had actually, I used to eat on stream when I first started, and I had quite a people on YouTube call me disgusting and stuff like that, so I tried to stop. Man, I hope a Nezahal kills me. I am a Nezahal fan.
Let's tear this place apart. That can't help you now.
The problem with that tacos is I'm not nearly as pretty as Brad Pitt.
Come to me.
Discovery Dispersal is such a good card. Uh-oh, they left that one on top. That's scary. Oh, there's our Ninja Hall. I would scream one time Chupacabra, but I think both are already in our graveyard. Yeah, both are already in our graveyard.
The wilds are my shield.
That was also stupid. I should have played it before I played my land because we could hit Memorial to Folly. I don't remember. Did I mulligan to 5 this game or did I mulligan to 4? Hey, Beastie, long time. Hey, Matthew. How are both of you doing? Well, boo. I don't really know what to do with the Vivian.
I didn't live through hell to lose to you.
Think I killed her Nicobolus, but the problem is if I killed her Nicobolus, the Reborn just gets it back, it still flips and gets to Vivian. I don't think there's any way to stop them from having a Vivian in play at the end of turn. It seems like it wastes the most of their stuff.
The wrath of Scala.
Lars, I would have conceded when I mulliganed and saw them play like the turn 1 Watery Grave if I wasn't streaming. I would have tried to force this game. Only playing it because of the stream. If I take the Nicobolus, though, the Nicobolus doesn't get to attack, so in theory they can't kill my Vivian without either top decking or using the minus on the Nicobolus, so I think this works out a little bit better. Are we a full 0%? I think I'm 0% versus a good player, but like versus an unknown player on Arena, I don't know that they're not. Well, okay, now I'm 0%. Actually, I still don't know if I'm 0%. If I kill Nicobolus, we're both back to even. Alright, well now I'm 0% and I'll concede. I just top deck a removal spell there though, like I was in the game, right? They gave me a chance to kill Nicobolus. My food's gone. I don't think I have any outs when they get to untap with the Nicobolus. Without having to make a decision, anyway. This hand's very good. Because the way they played it, I still had the other Contempt. I think I only played one, and the Assassin's Trophy still. And the other way that they could have played it, like they could have flipped the Nicobolus, killed my Vivian, and then like maybe I draw a removal spell and kill their Bolus. I think if they'd flipped the Bolus and got my Vivian back, that I don't think I could have won then. Yeah, I saw that card. That card's kind of cool. It was a bundle of mana, but it's kind of cool. Played the Midnight Reaper because I could double spell next turn. Pretty sure I want to keep a Finality. Yeah, I think I want to keep that. Yeah, I did, but that's why I was saying, like, I'm not 100% sure they would have ticked down and got my Vivian back. I think there's some chance that they would have just killed the Vivian I had in play. Both of my other Vivians were in my yard and or removed. Gruesome Menagerie. Well, I guess I'm not using my Fine Finality then. No, I mean, I don't care to lose. Losing doesn't bother me. They don't have any cards I care about, do they? I want to land here, I think.
Balance comes.
That could have been a play mistake because when they Menagerie this turn and get back to a Reaper, I don't have the Contempt up to kill the Reaper, and that could be a problem. But I'm not sure how much of a problem it is. I don't know if it's any problem, really.
I've seen things that would break someone like you.
Guess I'm gonna keep the Carnage Tyrant. They also didn't get it back. They got this troll back for some reason. Maybe they won't block. I would have definitely got the Reaper back there. If I had 2 mana up and could save this from a finality, maybe I would have got it back. But they don't. Cool. I got a point of damage in that I didn't deserve. Oh, you're right. That was just a bad play by me, Hodge. Good point. To be honest, I expected them to block both. That was just stupid. I'm not a smart Magic player. Everything's going well. How late is it where you're at? Isn't it like 5 a.m. there or something? That was a really bad play. I thought I'd been playing okay today too, up until then. Now I realize I am not playing okay. $10 a.m. Wow, I am terrible at time zones. Oh, be quiet, Murph. Leave Hodge alone. Hodge is our boy. It is right around midnight here. So you are roughly 10 hours ahead of me. Well, I would have been impressed by this card if we wasn't ultimating this. They do have 21 of them, though. Alright, I guess I'll just ultimate that then.
Nothing stands before nature.
I kill you. Woo! We're making no progress in gold. I'd probably switch to an aggressive deck if I had one, but I don't have histories and I don't have the red deck win stuff, either one. So not that I don't think I can climb with black-green, I'm confident I could climb with black-green, but the games just take so long. I feel like I can play 3 Boros games in the time it takes me to play one black-green game. Has anybody ever watched the TV show Future Man? With that dude that was in Hunger Games, the PETA dude? That's what you guys just made me think about. Hey! Red deck wins. I didn't get land drop 4 the last time we played versus red deck wins, so let's get that land drop this time, even though I kept a pretty greedy hand. Don't you dare kill my Wild Growth Walker, even though you have a Wizard's Lightning. Boo! Hey, we hit a land. That means I can play another Wild Growth Walker. My favorite. Still think they have a Wizard's Lightning in their hand. Or maybe I don't read the visual cues from Arena correctly. I really think they have an or Wizard's Lightning exactly. I could be wrong. Oh no, there it is. They just chose to play the other one because it's a better use of mana. Alright, I understand the visual things on Arena still. Feels good, feels good. Oh yeah, I'm definitely losing this game. Untap Swamp? That way Rekeeling Phoenix doesn't push me in? Kind of an untapped swamp. Guess we'll hold up the Assassin's Trophy for this. Don't really want to shock. So we go down to 9 here. Experimental Frenzy would be good. It's not an Experimental Frenzy. Hey, we're at 10. They didn't get priority there either, so that means neither of these are spells. Well, I mean, they can be creatures or whatever, but neither of them are burn spells. Or at least not instant speed burn spells. Since it did not give them the priorities. Smack a cow for me, but don't get caught. You know you want to. I'm pretty sure that's racist.
No one knows the wilds like I do.
Guess I'm gonna take this one. So I should play this. Yes, I can keep that. We have a Wild Growth Walker and a thing to gain life with in our graveyard, so we down. Also should have killed this on my turn to make Wizard Lightning less of a thing. So they didn't have an instant speed one. Take a land here if I can get one, I guess.
Nature.
Can I really not look at my graveyard? I want to look at my graveyard. Maybe there was a button I didn't notice, but... I wanted to see if there was a Jade Light Ranger in my graveyard. I didn't think they were one, but I couldn't remember exactly. I don't need that. Yeah, Vivian's really close to ultimating. Press View Battlefield button in the top right-hand corner. I didn't even look in the top right-hand corner.
So it's going to be like that, huh? It is time.
Top right-hand corner. Thank you. Thank you very much. Did not even see that button. I was like looking all down here. I guess, I don't know if you guys can see my mouse running around, but... Alright. Well, we won this game. Is it this button? No. Okay. Did not see that before. Pretty sure we've won now. I like how if you just press space, it attacks with all. I didn't expect to win this game, but our opponent kind of like didn't play any spells for multiple turns when we got there. Their still not conceding. Guess I'll take this one then. Getting really close to a second Vivian ultimate, but the game won't last long enough to get it. In fact, I think the game's over this turn. So they can block 4 of it. Yeah, the game's over this turn. I should have just attacked and saved everybody's time. Don't think they realize my guys are indestructible. And have trample. Of course, they were dead anyway, even if they didn't have trample. What do we get? Ooh, an overgrown tomb. That's kind of weird. I thought it didn't show you if you had 4 of them, and I clearly have 4 of them. Math is for blockers. I approve. Wait, somebody followed me. Thank you and love with a stripper for the follow. Wow. I got 200 biddies from Volley and a follow today. Today's a good day for my stream. Ate some pizza, got a bag of chips over here, I've got some dip for the second half of my ball game that's currently in halftime. It's what we call living the life. Is this the dream? Living the dream. Not living the dream. Is our opponent living the dream? I really don't want to give them another land, but I really want to kill that history. Whatever. Should have done this at the end of turn. I was afraid I would skip through the step. Don't you conclave me, friend. You're not a land. Yay, you're a forest. That attack was probably quite foolish. But I would happily block their 2/2, so they're not going to conclave the Jade Light. Our opponent has quite the draw. We need to draw 3 more lands and a finality. That's a large ask. It's also appearing that our opponent's got an elephant. Yeah, there it is. Would still block. Swamp? That's not a swamp. Alright, we have our lands now. Now we just need to survive. We need to somehow survive and somehow hit a finality. If If our opponent has any reasonable card whatsoever in their hand, I feel like I fail. I feel like I will fail. Any reasonable card whatsoever. No, Thunder beat us the other night. We're playing versus the Knicks tonight. The Lakers versus the Knicks. Playing versus this terrible team that we let score 60 points and a half on us because LeBron James and Rondo are both injured. It's just fun. It's fun just to lose all the time. We literally let a team that's like 9 and what are they? They're 9 and 29, I think. Yeah, score 63 points and a half on us. Because we play the best defense. Yay. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Am I dead? Can't be dead. I have 30 life. I can be dead if they have Flourish. If they have Flourish, I just am dead. Oh, wow. All the way back then D-rank. That rip. Man, it'd be hard for Portland to lose tonight, I think. Like, Paul George is playing such good basketball. Paul George is definitely balling. Guess I'll pass. Take care, Hodge. Good luck, man, on your, I assume, cube draft tonight. Or good luck on your stream in general. Oh, what a dagger! Alright, well, I thought we had a chance until then. Now we're just dead. We're going to go to 14, and they're going to hit us for more than 14. They'll hit us to 16. We would have been alive at 1 if we had got to keep our friend. Yeah, and Rage is really nice. I definitely will not be on when you're done, Hodge. But I'll throw you a host whenever I'm done. Probably stop whenever the second half starts. I was winning a lot more until I ate. Now I can't buy one. Mirrors. It's technically halftime's over, but beside the point. Wait, what? No. Thought I'd already hit that button. I guess I didn't. Code hell is an awful place. Yeah. Ooh. This hand is not great. They have the Guildgate too, so I'm going to assume there's a Detention Spear in their deck. We do have a lot of powerful cards in our hand, though. Like, Finalities are exceptionally good in this match. Carnage Tyrants are pretty good. Vivians are really good. Go find me a land, Vivian.
My newest friend.
Ooh. Let's go take this. If they kill my creatures, I'm pretty likely to draw land anyway, I think. And I'm probably going to need the Carnage Tyrant to win the game. I probably need it more than the Vivian at this point.
How this thing goes is until balance comes.
Fine Broker. It's not a super common card.
You can't stop nature.
Took the Wildgrowth Walker just so I could develop the board a smidge while getting rid of their Vivian before they got another activation. I can take down on that. Let's say I have an Assassin's Trophy. Then that would kind of suck. Definitely going to block with the Branch Walker and take my 3 card if they do this. Could also just tick up and look for a Chupacabra. Probably not ticking up. That attack would seem way too loose. If I attack with both of these, I might just double block that too. I guess I need to kill the Doom Whisperer. Feels kinda bad. Oh. Let's looky here. Like how I just popped it over here, it could have been porn or anything, I didn't know. Is Growth Spiral the... Growth Spiral's the new, Explorer, right? Like the Simic Explorer? Not sure what Druidic Vow is. Also don't know, is Frilled Mystic the new, Mystic Snake? Alright, so this is the new Explorer. Mystic Snake. Board wipe, creature / enchantment, so that's the Nova. Get attacked. I'm a spooky dino. It could be interesting. It could definitely be interesting. Did I buy voice? Not sure what you're asking. We gotta find an answer to this at some point. I have nothing in my graveyard. I guess I'm just gonna slam this in. Probably will not be on for another 30 minutes. I believe I'm going to be playing between 1 and 2 more games. I think this one's going to last a little bit. We're significantly behind on mana, and they have a Doom Whisperer engine going on. I'm just going to cast my stupid Midnight Reapers, I think. I'm probably just going to cast the Finality now. I really want them to attack with this. They did not attack with that. Alright. Finality o'clock. I want the biggest creature. Even though it's not technically the biggest creature. It'll be next turn, by golly. Ooh. Land us? Ah, daggers. I wanted to land. So I could trade this for this? That doesn't seem good. Feel like just keeping our 9/8 seems a lot better. If we draw a land next turn, we can kill the Doom Whisperer and the Wildgrowth Walker. And then we can start to dance like there's no tomorrow. I'm really going to be interested in the new Turbo Fog decks. You're also not a land. Huh. Well, I want to land more than I want anything, so do I just Jade Light Ranger twice? I guess I can just Jade Light Ranger once. Yay, we did it, fam. I want to play my land. Why are you so slow, triggers? Could attack with all three of these. See what happens. Probably block some blocks, or maybe like triple blocks this. If he triple blocks this, that would be pretty annoying, wouldn't it? Guess we're not attacking then. If he takes enough life, I'm going to attack. Why is it roping me? He's the one doing the surveilling stuff. I had auto pass clicked until the last second. I like legitimately had auto pass clicked until the last second. It's roping me. Like I unclicked it when he started surveilling. That's weird. Don't want him gaining that extra life. That potentially could have been super bad. Might have been better just to kill the Doom Whisperer. But I already have this Vivian that kills the Doom Whisperer. I'm probably never casting. Let's just gain a bunch of life. It's fun. I feel like I could have more efficiently won this game.
To see what's left of Skull. Get that out of here.
They still have no attack. Keep getting back this fine broker. I'm just not worried about the fine broker. I'm worried about cards like these right now. But at some point we have to hit our troops.
No one knows the wilds like I do.
Speaking of which, I'm just gonna keep passing here. Like, my plan's the Vivian machine at the moment. We already have an answer for their next Vivian. Yeah, well, my plan is no longer the Vivian machine. I don't think they have a card in their graveyard I care if they get back. I don't care if they keep looping these fine brokers. Like, it doesn't feel like that matters to me. Could attack with my Chupacabra. He's just gonna take 2, so I guess that seems bad. It's another one of those. This one I'm a little more concerned about. Oh, no attacks. That was a mistake. I feel like I'm gonna just target the Doom Whisperer here. Don't care about that. Actually, I'm just not going to get rid of this Contempt ever, I don't think. Alright. I think I'm going to get decked this game. I think I've backed myself into a corner that I don't know how to get out of. Let's attack with these. And I'll draw 4 cards like this. Maybe I'm not going to get decked then. So we have Assassin's Trophy to move this now. Don't care about that. We already have this.
Stand aside.
That's fine.
Make your captain proud.
They have no attack. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill this. Win a memorial back my ravenous troop to kill his other thing. I don't know where it's at. There we are. I'm just not going to attack. He has 20 cards, I have 23. I guess I'm trying to deck him now. Oh, I'm an idiot. I Assassin's Trophy that when I knew he had a Theme Broker in his hand.
Stand down. Fight them, you maggots.
This is my last major removal spell too. Let's start with this. Is there anything I can buy back that matters here? Not really. I don't know what they're going to buy back with that. Pretty sure next turn I'm just going to finality and attack with all of these. They're gonna get back the other Fine Broker and loot the Memorial to Folly? Sure. They're gonna get that back? Not sure how good I think that is. I think this game's over. I punted this game too bad to win. I know what's left in my library, and there's like not really any reasonable cards left in my library. I can't really beat these two Fine Brokers at this point. I have no answer to this without attacking it. Actually, I can just attack this. But the problem is, then they get the Fine Broker back. Can win if I draw like a Chupacabra or something this turn. I didn't. Guess I'm supposed to just send both of these here.
Now we're getting started.
That was a pretty good one. That was not a very good one. So I can't even attack this turn. I only have 6 spells left in my library. One of them's a Chupacabra. One of them's a Vivian. Two of them are Llanowar Elves. Alright, we can't win. I'm just gonna save the time. I punted this game. Well, I was super behind early, and the plays I made definitely cost me the game. But I'm not sure I could have avoided losing. I don't know. There was a point in that game where I think I should have tried to mill them, and I didn't. I didn't have enough contempts to get rid of their last Vivians and their Doom Whisperers was my problem. So I don't think I could ever mill them. And I thought for a while I thought I could. And then I saw the second Fine Broker and I knew I was just screwed. This is very probably my last game. I'm not playing very good anymore. Like just getting smashed now. Guess I'm gonna play this one. Really don't want to play this one. It can die to Syncopate, and we get max punish for Golden Demise, which any Drowned Catacomb deck probably has a main deck Golden Demise in this format. It's just the thing that best uses our mana. And it's not like that anything that he has is gonna... Actually, just gonna play this one. I don't want to miss the land drop next turn. Hey, who cares? What's up? They missed a land though, so I guess we have that going for us. Probably gonna take Vivian, and we're gonna double Wild Growth, and hope that we can win the game before they play Ritual. They have a land this turn. That's not likely to happen. Guess I'm gonna play this one. It attacks for the same, but like if I draw a Jade Blight Ranger or a Vivian next turn, it lets us actually play them. I guess this one? Alright, well, just go ahead and walk into Ritual Suit. If I'd hit my land drops, I don't think I would have overextended like this. But with us missing our second black mana and not really being able to follow this up with anything, I would rather just try to get lucky and like draw a J-Light Ranger and win or something. Yeah, that's not what we wanted. Congrats, man. Oh, yeah, the Clarion Splash. I've never tried that list yet, but I've always wanted to. I play you. You're probably enough to win. Though this is obviously going to die. I'm going to assume because they got mana screwed, that the Carnage is probably just going to win the game here. I don't know how they clear the board and the Carnage all at the same time. Dispersal, maybe? Well, since that game went so fast, I play one more. But let's play with our baby mono blue for one round. Kind of skipped my Friday Night Magic because I forgot to stream earlier in the day. Well, I didn't forget, but I just kept watching TV. Our opponent's a loudmouth mute. This sounds great. Well, one drop. We have our queen, and we have our way to protect the queen. I think that new 4 mana card, the 4 mana 4/4 that lets you scry every turn or lets you do some scrying in the early game, if you have it in your opening hands, is really going to help mono blue. Not because the 4/4 body for 4 matters too much, or not because of the scrying every upkeep or whatever matters very much, but the having it in your opening hand and being able to get more Curious Obsessions plus 1-drops plus protection spells, I think it's just going to increase the consistency level of this deck, and I think that's one of the things that has always kind of like held this deck back a little bit. This deck's not super consistent. You play a low count of lands. Curious Obsession is one of your only cards that matter. So forth and so on. I guess we're gonna dive down. I really want my land. I think the land's vital to actually winning the game. Brutal. Well, we're just dead. Game's over. We went 14 cards deep looking for the third land. We just didn't get there. Daggers. Oh, for sure, man. For sure. Won't protect this. If he counterspells it, he counterspells it. Won't protect this from anything either. At this point, I'm just trying to get him to not play Teferi. I'm going to cast another Trickster at the end of his turn. He's got Clarion or whatever he just does. Bye, my friends, you'll be missed. I think I want to play this one and this one. Assuming our things are just going to die again. But these are the ones that I think are a little bit better versus like a Drake. Probably should have just kept protecting the queen that one turn. We'd have never hit that extra land though.
I can no longer stand by and watch.
Okay, we have negate. Wasn't really expecting that. Sinister Sabotage. Huh. Okay. That's the game. Alright, well, anyway, ended up streaming for almost 2 hours. Got absolutely nowhere. But had fun. Anyway, let me figure out Hodge's name, Twitch name, and we'll give Hodge a host. I don't know what I did wrong today. Played poorly in some spots, but overall, I thought my play was okay. Hey, Loudmouth Mute, no problem, man. Good game. But anyway, Loudmouth Mute beat me so bad that I'm going to go ahead and log off. Take care, everybody, and thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you all coming by, and I'll be back. I think I'll be playing Modern tomorrow, but I'm not sure. Take care, everyone. It says invalid username, but I literally just copied and pasted it. What the hell? I legitimately just copy and pasted it. I am watching him on my other monitor. What? What am I doing wrong? Whatever. Maybe this will work. Alright, whatever. Go watch him. See you guys.